more trading platform you create, you download the apps, the more e-wallet you will have. Next. Next, please. Okay, before you invest into cryptocurrency, you have to know so many things because cryptocurrency is very fragile because the transaction is so fast. A lot of people right now are being victims of crypto scams. So you really have to take note of these things before investing into cryptocurrency. Now, before you invest to a cryptocurrency, you have to know all these things. You have to take precautionary measures such as use a reliable crypto exchange. Right now, I am using Waves.exchange. Of all the exchange that I have experienced before, one of the best cryptocurrency exchange that I have right now is Waves.exchange. Why? Because Waves.exchange has the lowest transaction fee. If you're doing a trading, it matters when you are being charged. So every time, let's say you make 10 transactions every day and you are being charged a 0.003, that is very small amount. So even if you have a small amount in your wallet to trade, still you are gaining because the small amount of charges. Unlike in Binance, in PDAC, and NASDAQ, in other cryptocurrencies exchange that I have encountered, they have bigger charges than Waves.exchange. Another thing is you choose a cryptocurrency which is legit. And later I will discuss to you how can you choose a best cryptocurrency. So if you know before you invest to any cryptocurrency, you have to consider a lot of things. I'm going to give you pointers at the later part so that you can understand what kind of cryptocurrency you're going to engage with. And lastly, you have to consider these things that cryptocurrency is very volatile. There are only few cryptocurrency that are stable. One of the stable coins that we have right now is USDT and USDN. Why? Because they are mirror of dollars. So 1 USDN equals to $1. 1 USDT equals to $1. So they are not volatile. However, other than that, most of cryptocurrencies are volatile. For example, Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now is 3 million and anytime it can change into 2.5. That's what we call volatility. So let's say if you buy one Bitcoin amounting to 3 million and then eventually it goes down, you already lose 500,000. So that's what we call volatility. You have to consider the volatility of the coin before you engage. Another thing, you should understand that blockchain is a technology and it will keeps on evolving. 2008, the Bitcoin blockchain is the oldest blockchain. However, 2013, another blockchain was introduced, and that is Ethereum blockchain. Wherein in Ethereum blockchain, coins are already pre-mined. In blockchain of Bitcoin, coins still to be mined. In fact, there are only 21 million coins of Bitcoin, and yet 18 million right now is the only circulating Bitcoin, meaning there are still 3 million Bitcoin to be mined. However, in Ethereum blockchain technology, there are already pre-mined. If I'm going to ask, I want to have 6 million Ethereum there is coin. I can do that immediately in using Ethereum blockchain. So the creator, the developer of the coin will make the Ethereum, the nearest coin, and they're going to put it in my central wallet. That's how Ethereum blockchain is being upgraded. So blockchain, you should consider right now that there are already 30 blockchain system right now. And it's not only the Bitcoin blockchain. Lastly, if you're going to invest, make sure that you invest only the money that you can afford to lose. Do not mix your money with your money in your household. Let's say you're going to use it to pay your bills, and then you put it in investment, and then eventually you're going to lose the payment that's supposed to be in your paying your rent. So do not put that. Always play safe. What you have, what you decided to save, you do not. That's the only money you're going to play. Extra money, okay? And above all, before anything or before engaging to any investment, you should do your own research. Research anything related to what they've been offering about the company, the marketing plan, how are they going to survive, etc., etc. Most people are being scammed because they focus on what they can earn. Let's say they being promised 5% daily, and after 1 month, you get this, you get this. It's be hyping. They don't really understand what they are getting into because they don't compute. So before you do that, make sure that any company, you do the research about the company, the owner, etc., etc. Okay? So today we're going to talk about blockchain and cryptocurrency, in which you can start with a very minimal amount, and at the same time you can apply what we're going to learn that now in a different trading platform. It's just a matter, we are concentrating right now because I am doing my trading in waves.exchange, and that's why as I've said, one of the best exchange that I have is what we call this waves.exchange. Okay, so next. Okay, so this is one of the what we call the biggest Bitcoin, or the largest company behind Bitcoin success. And he is telling us that cryptocurrency is a bona fide asset. When we say bona fide asset, it is something that grows in time. The value will appreciate. Let's say a piece of land. A piece of land, you bought it for 100 pesos per square meter, and after sometimes after 2 to 3 years, it becomes 3,000 per square meter. That's what we call asset. It grows in time. Okay, anything that earns and become more valuable, we call it asset. And cryptocurrency, if it is not scam, it is considered to be a bona fide asset. Okay, so next slide, please. Okay, among all countries in Asia, Japan is the very first one who introduced the blockchain and used the blockchain. Second is to regulate the cryptocurrency is Philippines. However, we don't know that. We follow Japan. However, there are restrictions that concern about cryptocurrencies right now. There are a lot of misinformation about cryptocurrencies. However, Philippines is one of the second country in Asia that accept cryptocurrency. However, because of the rampant scam using the trading in cryptocurrency, the Banco Central also warns us not to engage in any trading regarding cryptocurrency, because a lot of people thinking that cryptocurrency is a product. So most of them are joining by selling cryptocurrency as a product. Remember that cryptocurrency is not a product. It is a mode of payment. When we speak of mode of payment, it is alternative to cash. Let's say you go to a supermarket, instead of paying peso, you pay crypto. It should be that way. It should not be a product. It should be a mode of payment. That's the reason why we encourage people to take a closer look every time they being offered a cryptocurrency. You should remember the very essence of cryptocurrency. It is a currency, but it is a digital currency. So therefore, whatever the cash or fiat currency is been doing, it should be the same thing that a cryptocurrency should be the same. They should have the same purpose. Okay? Next, please. These are the companies right now in blockchain and cryptocurrencies. So as you can see, there are a lot. In fact, most of them are giant companies. Okay, next. Next. Okay. In the next few years, right now, definitely cryptocurrency will be the very money of the future. Cryptocurrency is not just a making money. It's not just about making money. Cryptocurrency is the money of the future. Right now, in China, they have already distributed their Yuan token. In fact, it's being implemented. Since February of 2021, these people are already giving out the population in China to use their Yuan coin. They will download the apps for that, and they are already on testing to almost 60% of their country. So as you can see, in the few years, there will be no fiat currencies. Everything will be in cryptocurrency. Why? Because the government can save billions of pesos and dollars by simply using cryptocurrency instead of printing those fiat currencies. Imagine, dito lang sa Pilipinas, we have already spending billions doing the 25 coins, centavo coin. However, we're just throwing out on the streets. But the government is spending billions of producing those coins. Okay? So, by using cryptocurrency, we save the money by printing our fiat currency, the bills that we have right now. And so, if those big countries are into cryptocurrency, there's no reason for the Philippines not to be in cryptocurrency in the few years to come. Next. These are the list of countries who has already an ATM machines of cryptocurrencies. As you can see, the very first country is the United States. Why? Because they are the one who introduced Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto is not a person. It is a group of people in United States that produce the Bitcoin. Okay? So they are the one leading in terms of cryptocurrencies. They have 554 ATM machine disposing different cryptocurrency, and there are 72 countries right now participating in this kind of business. And so next, here in the Philippines, we have already 12 ATM machine disposing cryptocurrency that you can use in any transactions. In fact, Union Bank is the very first digital bank that accept Bitcoin as a deposit. And so you can withdraw. So, 12. So, marami na rin pala dito sa Pilipinas. Okay? Next, please. So, how many blockchains are there in 2021? There are already 30 types of blockchains in the whole world. And how many cryptocurrencies are there in the whole world? There are about 11,000 of cryptocurrencies right now. So kung wala kang alam sa cryptocurrency, you don't know what you're going to choose because there are already 11,000 cryptocurrencies right now in different exchange. And still growing. How to choose a token or a coin? 11,000 cryptocurrency. You don't know which one is better, which one is good, which one is best. Okay? So, first of all, the very first thing that you should know, a good cryptocurrency must be in decentralized exchange. There are two types of exchange, centralized and decentralized. Exchange that being manipulated by the owner is a centralized exchange. Decentralized exchange, no one. It is the market who dictates the price of a certain cryptocurrency. So, If you're going to choose a cryptocurrency among all those, if somebody is going to tell you, okay, this cryptocurrency has blah, 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 it will be used, blah, 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 do not engage unless you will ask them, where can I find that cryptocurrency? Any exchange? Where in exchange? So you have to ask them. So once they said, oh, we have this exchange, you have to ask, is it a centralized exchange or is it a decentralized exchange? A centralized exchange, as I've said, it can be, the price can be manipulated and only the owner of the exchange will win. The public will not going to win. So if you were going to invest in a cryptocurrency, it is in a centralized exchange, eventually you will lose your money. There must be a community, of course. Cryptocurrency has no boundary. Unlike in fiat currency, the boundary is this within its country. Let's say peso. We cannot use peso in Japan or in America or in Hong Kong. You have to exchange the peso into a certain currency. Okay? So, however, cryptocurrency, you can use it everywhere as long as there is a community. Like, for example, Bitcoin. The community of Bitcoin is all over the world. So anywhere you go, you can use Bitcoin. Ethereum community, there are a lot of community in the Bitcoin. So there must be a community to use the cryptocurrency. If there's no community, there's no use that you're going to buy that cryptocurrency. Secondly, there must be a usage. Okay, this is a very important thing because the usage dictates the price of the coin. The usage dictates the appreciation and depreciation of the cryptocurrency. Example, there should be merchants to accept your cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, before it goes to an exchange, it took 5 years. Why? On the very first year, Bitcoin was introduced. Bitcoin was created 2008 and it was introduced in the market 2009. From there, the Bitcoin company started to look for merchants. So they go every stores, everywhere to introduce Bitcoin as a mode alternative of payment. Once they establish the usage of that, then they go to the public exchange because usage is very important. Merchants are very important. If there are no merchants, there's no way that that coin will go up because there's no usage. Kahit naman tayo, if you are going to use something that is, are you going to buy something useless, yung walang gamit? Of course not. We're not going to do that. Every time we buy something, it must have a usage. So for a cryptocurrency to be considered as legal, it should have a usage. Now, there are usage, but not all usage are sustainable and stable. So you have to consider also that point. Okay? So usage should be the very first thing that you should ask also if you are going to buy a cryptocurrency. So, where can I use my crypto? Can I buy a rice? Can I buy rice? Can I buy shampoo? Can I buy anything with that cryptocurrency? If you cannot buy all these things, then don't engage, don't buy. Okay? So, a cryptocurrency should have usage, especially in your country. Let's say you have a cryptocurrency and you cannot use it, and the usage is outside the Philippines. Bibili ba tayo? Are we going to buy rice or shampoo in the other country wherein you are living in the Philippines? Of course not. We're going to buy a cryptocurrency or any crypto which has a usage itself in the Philippines because you are living in the Philippines. Okay? So, there must be a group of traders, okay? Traders is very important part of a cryptocurrency because they are the one who makes the movements in the market. Users or the community only know how to sell. Sell. So, unlike traders, they know how to manipulate, not manipulate, they know how to push the market to buy, to do the buying and the selling, so that the market can see the appreciation of and the fluctuation of the crypto. Next is there must be a limited supply. Don't buy cryptocurrency which is oversupply. Let's say, sinasabi na some others say, our crypto is okay because the supply is 1 trillion, 10 billion. It's not good because the more crypto supply, it is the harder you will get the appreciation of the price. The lesser the crypto, the better. Why? Because the lesser the crypto, it's more you can sell it faster, and you can see the appreciation faster. It is the law of supply and demand. Mas mahirap ibenta kapag sobrang dami. If the coin has oversupply and there's no user, there's community, the cryptocurrency will eventually die. It will be gone. Okay? The distribution must be higher in the market. Cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or some popular coin, the distributions of coins is normally in the hands of the creator. And that is not good. Because if the supply of a certain coin is in the hand of those created the coin, they can always manipulate the price of the cryptocurrency. And that's the reason why, before you engage, if you can read the blockchain, if you can do the reading the blockchain, just like us, we can see through that a certain cryptocurrency is being manipulated. We can see that in a blockchain transaction. So we don't engage in any cryptocurrency that the majority of the supply is being held in the wallet of the what we call whale or pump and dump group. It should be the greater portion of the supply should be in the market, so there will be no manipulation of price. And lastly, the stability of usage. This is very important because a lot of cryptocurrency right now being created, especially in gamings. A lot of cryptocurrency. Have you heard about Axis, SLP? Okay. And when it was first introduced, it was very good. The price is good. The price is high, but then it eventually fluctuates. Why? Because game is technology. It will evolve. The very nice game right now, by tomorrow, it's no longer nice because another game being launched and it's better than your game. So, if you're going to use if the usage of the cryptocurrency is based on game, eventually it will lose its value. Okay? We don't know how long, but definitely it will because game is a technology. Unlike if you're going to use a cryptocurrency based on everyday use, three basic needs of man, the stability of the coin will sustain. Why? Let's say, how many people are eating rice? How many people are using soap? If those are the usage of the coin, it will sustain because everybody use soap, everybody use shampoo, everybody using rice. So the longer that kind of cryptocurrency which has that kind of usage will sustain. The very first three needs of man includes food, shelter, and security. You have to understand if the usage of the cryptocurrency belongs to the three basic needs of man, then that kind of cryptocurrency will sustain in the market. It will become stable soon. Okay? Next. Let's talk about waves exchange. Okay? Wave exchange. Next, please. Next po. Next, please. Okay, waves.exchange. Waves.exchange is an exchange, a money changer online which is decentralized. Decentralized means the market is the one who controls the price. This is decentralized and it has a very tight security level. Aside from that, Wave has a very low fees. As I've said, 0.001 and 0.003 That's the only charges that they charge. Unlike in Binance, they charge 0.5%, which is very huge. So if you're a small trader with a small capital, if you play in Binance, all your capital or your earnings will be eat up by the transaction fee. That's why I don't recommend Binance when it comes to trading. If you're doing the trading, stick with the one with very low fees and at the same time decentralized. So that exchange is one of the best exchange or public exchange or trading platform that I have encountered as a trader. Next. Okay. So this is the coin that I am endorsing in the community. Why? Because first of all the good points that you can see in a cryptocurrency, this coin have passed. Okay. First of all, it is in the public exchange. It is in the wave exchange. Secondly, 60% the 80% or 90% of the total supply, which is 60 million. The total supply of this coin is only 60 million. And this is not reissuable, which means 60 from now until the very end, it will remain 60 million. So the 60 million only as I've being told, only 13 million is in the pocket of the creator, which means to say 87% is already out in the market, which means to say the creator could not manipulate the price because it's already in the public. And lastly, it has usage not only in the other country but also here in the Philippines, which our community is right now being uh, endorsed. So we have a lot of community right now, and later I'll show you, or if Ma'am Kanubas can show the members of our community, which I sent her in her messenger. The members of our community composed of, right now we have EPOS. It's an e-commerce platform where you can buy your basic necessity. Secondly, we have the legal, we have the Pillar C, which are our legal. So if you have problems with regards to legal services, you can use your cryptocurrency as a mode of payment. And lastly, and we have also the RESA. RESA as a very the is one of the needs of our constitutional right that we have, that the safety become a safety officer, which I will not discussing anymore, but they are part of our community, and resa is being regulated by those. So if you're going to engage in business or have a job, you have to have a certified security officer. Okay, so and every RESA security officers offers a lot of job opportunity. So if you want to get a license, it's not license, certification as a being a safety officer, we offer that in RESA, and you can use this coin as a mode of payment to enroll. And then we have also the ATM. Our ATM stands for Advanced Technology Management Realty Realty Developer. So we are selling lots, properties, real estate that you can use XBBT as a mode of payment. And we also into developing new games and other things that we can expand the usage of XBBT. Next, next please. Next. Hello. Okay. What are the advantage of XBBT? XBBT and Piro, these are the coins that we are tokens that we are endorsing. Okay, you can earn passive income in trading of crypto and commodities. So as I've said, every time you use the cryptocurrency, instead of paying 100% to a certain product, you're getting discount from 30 up to 50% when you're using cryptocurrency or XBBT as a mode of payment. And you can also earn up to 1% daily with our tie-up with ETC Trading. ETC Trading is a US-based corporation that accepts XBBT as a mode of payment, wherein if you don't know how to trade, they can trade your money and they're going to give you 1% daily passive income. And you have 15% in real estate, or even right now we have promos that you can buy a 100 square meter lot for only 10,000 pesos. And we have 20% we're using our legal services. And lastly, if you're just simply a holder of XBBT, once it goes up, it will create a huge profit on your part, instead of putting into banks which offers a very limited interest. Might as well invest in cryptocurrencies, in XBBT, so that in due time you will see how you will reap. As for me, an example, I bought 5 pesos 2019, and Piro appreciates up to $7 per Piro. So I earn almost 345 pesos per crypto. So that's what we call the appreciation of price of cryptocurrency. Peso will not appreciate because it's a stable, but cryptocurrency has its volatility. So when you put your money in cryptocurrency, once it goes up, you can withdraw. Okay? So you have to consider those things when you are going to a business of cryptocurrency. And for the coin to appreciate, you go back to what I've told you a while ago, how to choose a cryptocurrency. Next. Okay. If you're interested to engage in trading, you have to download two apps. That is Abra and Waves.exchange. Why? Because Abra, as an exchange, has a where you cash in and cash out your money. Let's say you created an account in Abra and you want to cash in, you simply go to Tambunting, 7-Eleven, or even in your own bank, you can cash in your money. And once it's already in your Abra account, all you have to do is exchange your peso into Waves token. Once it becomes a Waves token, you transfer your Waves token from Abra going to Waves.exchange. So in Waves.exchange, where you can do the live trading and buying and selling of XBBT and Piro. Okay, next. Okay, so once you have an account in Waves.exchange, the very first thing that you can see is this picture. At the corner side, the left side of the of your app, you can see your QR code and the wallet address. If you click that, it will show you your QR code and wallet address. And below, there are icons below that speak. Every time you click the icon, it will be highlighted into black. Okay, the wallet, this is your wallet where it shows all your coins. It shows all the coins present in Waves.exchange. The candlestick, the next one, will show you the trading pairs, because you cannot trade without pair. There must be a trading pair. So if you will click the candlestick, it shows all the trading pair. And then the second one, the staking. Staking means the trading platform itself is the one who's doing the trading for you, and you can see all your money growing every day. So every time you see your money every day growing, all you have to do is to reinvest so that your money will grow tremendously. And then if you have problem, there's the support, and where you can talk about anything about the trading platform if you have problems, and they are 24/7. And lastly, the setting. The setting, you can see all those, the wallet address, the seed phrase, anything about the setting of the Waves.exchange platform is in the setting. Next. What is trading? So trading, basically, it's just a buying and selling two different currencies that can be traded. So there are three types of trading. There are things that we trade. First of all, the commodities. So let's say I go to a supermarket and I buy rice or bread. I use peso. We call that commodity trading. I use my peso to buy a bread. Okay? Forex. Forex is pertains to the fiat currencies that we are trading right now. This is the fastest and longest trading, and we speak about all the currencies that in the forex exchange. There are money in the world that cannot be trading, including Zimbabwe dollar. You cannot trade the Zimbabwe dollar. It's not listed. The norma nor the fiat currencies that we are trading right now, the base currency of that is always dollar. So, and lastly, the cryptocurrency. This is the newest trading that we have right now, because as I've said, a few years from now, all fiat currencies, the forex will be dissolved because there will be no longer fiat currencies. When it will happen, I don't know. But the future of trading is cryptocurrency. Commodity will always stay because that is commodity. This is the very need of man. So it will not, it will stay. However, forex in the future, it will be gone because cryptocurrency will become the trading platform of the future. So every time you trade, one is to buy, one is payment. Anything that is in the left portion is considered to be your asset. Anything that is in the right portion considered to be your payment. For example, you're buying a Australian dollar is your asset and your mode of payment is the dollar. So once you change place, let's say the dollar goes to the left side and the Australian dollar goes to the right side, you will read this that you will going to buy US dollar using Australian dollar. And that's the reason why the left side always the asset, the other side is always considered as a mode of payment. Same with cryptocurrency. Whatever is in the left side is your asset, whatever in the right side is your mode of payment. Like in this one, I'm going to buy a Piro using my XBBT. If I switch places, I'm going to buy XBBT using Piro. So that's how you're going to read a pairing. Okay? Next. Okay. When we do the trading, we concentrate on these coins. Waves, XBBT, and USDN. So in our trading pair, we have Waves USDN, XBBT USDN, XBBT Waves. Why? Because Waves is the one you transfer from Abra to Waves.exchange. You cannot see USDN in Abra. Only Waves token is present in Abra. So if you're going to exchange your peso, it's always in a form of Waves token. That's why we use the Waves USDN. So once it's the Waves tokens already in Waves.exchange, you create a pair of Waves USDN. Why USDN? As I've said, USDN is a mirror of dollar. It has a stable value. Okay? So next is XBBT, because XBBT is the one that we endorse. Is the one that we want to use in our community. And once you earn a lot in XBBT trading, you can exchange your XBBT to Waves so that your Waves can be transferred again to Waves to Abra so that you can exchange your Waves into peso. Remember what I've said, Abra is the in and out exchange of your cryptocurrency. Next. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You convert your peso into Waves token, and once it is in the Waves token, you transfer to Waves.exchange, and there you can start buying XBBT by using USDN and Waves. Okay? Next. Okay. If you're going to Waves.exchange, you can see this interface. The very first one is if the amount of XBBT you want to sell. You put here, let's say you want to sell 100 pieces, you put here. And then the price. The second one is the price. You can seize